IR Inflow Artifacts. Zone ID. After Windows XP Service Pack 2 version, Zone ID is created by alternative data stream of NTFS when downloading files via web. In other words, if you want to check what files stored in the system are downloaded through the web, you can check the file with the Zone ID. Zone IDs are divided into intranets, trusted sites, restricted sites, and the Internet. The Zone ID value for each type is set to 1 for intranet, 2 for trusted sites, 3 for Internet, and 4 for restricted sites. The Zone ID set in the alternative data stream can be checked using the specific tool as follows. This screen shows the file downloaded through the Internet using WinHex is confirmed by Zone ID. Registry OpenSave MRU. Simply put, the OpenSave MRU key is a registry key that stores information about files opened or saved in a Windows dialog window. It is a registry key that contains most commonly used applications as well as web browsers such as Internet Explorer and Firefox. This key exists under HKey_user. This means that you can see the files opened or saved by dialog for each user account. The exact key name is the OpenSave PIDI MRU key, and you can see that the entire list and most recently opened or saved files are stored by their extensions. This allows you to view information about recently accessed or saved files. Email attachment. Email as a means of communication between a company and an individual is absolute, but email as a means of communication between individuals has lost its way due to instant messengers or SNS. In most cases, students in junior high school, and universities almost only receive email, but employees need to send and receive dozens or hundreds of emails a day. However, some people send malicious code by attaching it to spread it. In fact, in the case of corporate networks, malicious code infections are frequently caused by email. For this reason, it is necessary to analyze attachments sent by email. The way to use email is largely divided into webmail and local mail. Gmail is a prime example of webmail, and Outlook is a prime example of local mail. For webmail, you can use browser cache, download path, OpenSave MRU, Zone ID, etc. to check downloaded and opened attachments. For Outlook, use the OLK folder, download path, OpenSave MRU, and Zone ID. In the case of Outlook Mail, it stores the transmitted and received email-related files as a local file. PST, OST, and DBX files are typical Outlook-related files. After analyzing all the files in the analysis target system, check the attached file for analysis. If you save the attachment as Save As option, you'll be using the Windows dialog window, and it will be recorded in OpenSave MRU. If you used Alternative Open option, you can check the OLK folder. OLK folder-related settings can be checked in the registry key. Skype. Skype is an internet phone program developed by Skype Technologies of Estonia in 2003 and acquired by Microsoft in 2011. Since then, it has been integrated with Windows Live Messenger and has been built into the operating system since Windows 8.1. In Windows 10, it is installed by default when Windows is installed, and the skypehost.exe process resides in memory unless the user finds it and removes it. There are many types of voice and image messenger applications today, but Skype is still the most commonly used application around the world. Skype manages the chat session and the list of files sent through the history. Skype's history file can be found in a folder named Skype under the User Account Home directory. Please refer to the training materials for the detailed path of the history file. The history file stored under the Skype folder is stored as the Skype user account name registered in the program. You can analyze the data in the corresponding folder by checking the information about the account that needs analysis. A folder named mail.db exists in the folder composed of the Skype account name, and the call log and the chat log can be checked through the file. You can download a free tool at nearsoft.net. You can download a free tool at nirsoft.net to check your Skype usage history. The name of the tool is Skype Log View.